Thank you very much, Chair. Distinguished Mrs. Nakao Ishii, Excellencies, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to have this opportunity to address this Fifth Assembly of the GEF. I'm very much honored to be with you today as we come together at this historical occasion when the GEF donor countries have confirmed their commitment to set the GEF and its partners on the course of addressing global environmental degradation and achieving multiple environmental and development benefits. I would like to use this opportunity to share with you some thoughts on how UNIDO will contribute to the GEF partnership in the framework of the upcoming GEF 6 replenishment cycle. Let me start by highlighting the main vision of UNIDO, the Lima Declaration, which was adopted by all the UNIDO member states in December last year. The inclusive and sustainable industrial development, in short, is ISID, is defined as a new mandate and a mission for UNIDO to harness the full potential of industrial contribution to the sustainable development, lasting prosperity, and the poverty eradication. I believe that this new impetus will shape the global development framework under which we will create industrial future for generations to come. What do I mean by that? Firstly, UNIDO sees ISID as a key to a world free of poverty and the creation of shared prosperity. We all know poverty is a complex phenomenon with many dimensions that go far beyond the low income levels. And history has taught us poverty will be reduced once we develop the industry together with its integral building blocks of technology and the trade. It was through the Industrial Revolution that the developed countries, we all called advanced countries, emerged from the poverty, and it has been this same model that has assisted newly industrialized countries to reach their high levels of prosperity. The structural transformation that occur when the economies move from the reliance on the agriculture and the natural resource extraction to activities that foster local value addition, produce dynamic, dramatic developmental benefits. It is this shift that unleashes dynamic, competitive economic forces, generating higher employment and income, and facilitating international trade and the more efficient use of resources. Excellencies, colleagues, and friends, we cannot and must not deny such progress to those who are still struggling, who have so far been left behind. Nobody should be left behind. We need to create more shared prosperity in and among all our countries and societies. And we all need to work on this together in partnerships linking governments, the private sector, national multilateral financial institutions, civil society, and the United Nations. We also need to work on the constructive inclusion of women and the youth through their economic empowerment and through the entrepreneurship development in all countries, and the industrial development must become inclusive. And the world needs to grow its industries in an inclusive manner. Secondly, however, we need to remember that any progress on the poverty eradication will be short-lived if we do not succeed in achieving the necessary economic growth within the environmentally sustainable framework. We cannot deny the history that has taught us also that our industries left a significant global environmental footprint. And indeed, there's no country in the world that is not struggling with the issues of waste management, and water purification, and emission reduction. It remains a major leading process for all of us. We therefore need to realize that there is no alternative to the rapid reform of our industrial processes towards sustainability. We must increase our energy efficiency. We must reduce our emissions. We must use our scarce resources more efficiently and effectively. And we must advance our cleaner production capability. Let me reassure you that we do not need to choose between the industrial growth and the sustainability. With the right choice of technologies, both can go hand in hand, and the investment are required. And then we have talked about the wide range of the possibilities to finance green growth with the goal to achieve the combined impact of industrial growth and a greater environmental sustainability in the roundtable on the financing green growth yesterday. All UNIDO GEF initiatives on the climate change mitigation and adaptation, chemicals and the international waters benefit greatly from UNIDO's ability to address the issues of extremely poverty and the environmental degradation by establishing a range of the partnership. Highlighted in UNIDO's side event on a strategic partnership, UNIDO and the GEF and other partners have engaged in such a knowledge sharing, regional cooperation, capacity building, and the promotion of investment initiatives. These include the ECOWAS Center for Renewable Energies and Energy Efficiency, or ECRI, and the Climate Technology Center and networks established in collaboration with UNEP. UNIDO works closely with private sector companies, including SME and their associations, and the civil society organizations, in building strategic partnership that advance ISID while promoting business values and addressing the causes of the global environmental degradation. In this respect, the GEF UNIDO Global Clean Tech Program for SMEs was presented here during the private sector side event, jointly hosted by the GEF and the Mexican government as a platform to support innovation and entrepreneurship with SMEs, who in many countries are the backbone of the development. Excellencies, colleagues, and friends, in conclusion, I just would like to re-emphasize that UNIDO, as an effective and a dedicated implementing agency, fully supports the strategic and programming directions for the GEF 6 replenishment cycle, confirmed during this assembly, and stands ready to cooperate in all key areas linked to UNIDO's mandate of inclusive and sustainable industrial development. With the record-level replenishment pledges submitted by the donor countries, the GEF 6 programming directions confirmed by all of you, I'm sure that the facility will grow and prosper under your leadership, and continuing to expand its programs for creating global environmental benefits through the establishment of enduring multi-stakeholder collaborations. And I thank the GEF for the great cooperation we have had over the past decade, and look forward to an ever closer partnership in the years to come to serve the member states of the GEF and the UNIDO alike. Excellency, colleagues, friends, I wouldn't let this opportunity pass without expressing our appreciation for the great hospitality accorded to us from government of Mexico and the people of this great country. And also, I would like to congratulate once again Jeff for this successful Fifth Assembly. Thank you very, very much.